This is going to be Backroads Brent on the phone. Hang on. We're going to be chatting with this guy in just a second.
This is the story of Backroads Brent, taking them back roads wherever he went. Now until forever he follows his nose, riding them back roads wherever he goes. Backroads Brent, Backroads Brent, Backroads Brent. You don't pay no rent. Backroads Brent, CHLY Jeff. Everything he owns is 7 cents. Backroads Brent, Backroads Brent.
Hello?
Backroads Brent.
Hi, Pam.
You don't pay no rent.
This is Backroads Brent coming to you from Sundre, Alberta. Sunny Sundre, Alberta. Yeah, yeah. And it's a gorgeous, beautiful summer day out here.
Backroads Brent.
Oh, sure. With stops at Merritt and a lot of back to Vancouver Island since I got the big bus and all over the place. Yeah, I went through the Crow's Nest Pass. Yeah, well, you know how I do it, Pam, is I take 2 3-hour drives, stay overnight, 2 3-hour drives, stay overnight. Yeah, it takes longer, but you sure get to see a lot more. I got nothing but time. That's right. Yeah, you got it. Oh, yeah, I did tons and tons of research and checked everything out and made sure I was making the right move, and turns out I did. I made the right move. Yeah, I got to tell you, I'm in Big Sky Country right now, and you get big sun in Big Sky Country.
Big sun in Big Sky Country.
I was in Maple Ridge, what's the place? Golden Ears campsite for 2 weeks there, and it started raining, and it rained, 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 and it rained. It rained for 6 hours straight.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And since I crossed into the BC border, I have not seen one drop of rain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's amazing. I came out of the mountains and onto the flat rolling hayfield in a matter of moments.
It's amazing, isn't it, when you come down that hill and you find yourself right wide open, right in front of you. It's like finding the ocean when there's nothing on the other side.
Yeah. And the thing that blew me away the most is because my motorhome is so top heavy, I was driving into the wind. I was steering left the whole way.
Oh, bizarre. Okay, so more like sailing than driving.
Sailing up the road. And the road down, I went down to southern Alberta, right down to the border where my cousin has 160 acres. And it's just flowing hay fields with rolled up hay and windy.
Oh, wow.
Amazing wind, but the sunsets and sunrises out there are just spectacular.
Very cool, because there's nothing in the way.
No,
and
big sky.
Your sun, the day of sunlight that you have is much longer than what we have here, because we're framed by mountains and trees.
Yeah, you get a couple hours extra sunlight.
So does it bother you being away from the mountains and trees?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Have you found any spot where it feels like, okay, I could come back here?
Oh, yeah. As soon as you get about an hour away from Calgary and you're back into the foothills and the trees and the mountains,
yeah,
it's I'm definitely coming back this way. We're gonna say here we went camping last week. I was going to stay in Calgary a couple of days, but we went camping. Oh gosh, I can't tell you the name of the valley unless I looked it up. But it's in the foothills in Great Mountains, like not like BC mountains.
Oh, right.
But it's hilly and it's the foothills. And just gorgeous out there. And when we drove out here to Sundre, the drive out was just amazing. You're just driving along through now we're doing it the other way. And you're driving along through the hills and the valleys, and then all of a sudden you see this trees coming at you like a great big wave. And in a matter of a second, you're driving in hills, and then you're in the mountains. Just boom, just like that.
Has there been anything that's really surprised you along the way yet, or have you been pretty comfortable? There's anything you thought, oh, that's not a good idea, or wow, I'm really glad I did that before I left?
I think what's happening for me now is I smile a lot more.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's pretty stress-free. It's just relaxing and very enjoyable. And because I don't have to be anywhere at a particular time,
Right.
I can go where the wind blows me.
Right.
Yes, and it blew me out here
And
in
you're
this beautiful part of the world.
and you're definitely enjoying your journey so far.
Yes, very much so.
You've managed with the rain anyway, right?
Yeah, I got out of the rain. I drove out of the rain.
And into the sunshine. So
Yeah.
you said before you left you hadn't picked up a guitar for a while, but are you writing words down, or are you just starting to feel good in your own skin again?
No, that's going to come later. I'm going to be either parked in the RV for the winter or at my room that I'm renting, and the studio's going to get set up. And I counted how many songs that I've written that I want to record. Totals 48.
Oh.
And there's about 100 more that I'm going on the fence. So I got not lots of stuff to do. That's for sure.
So, and here's the thing with your new freedom is when you feel like doing it, you can.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the big difference, right?
I'm hopefully going to find a place upcoming where I can park the RV with full services, so I'll have electricity and internet. So it'll be just like living at home.
Right. And you
I
want
can
to
do all my music there.
You're going to be on the mainland though?
Yes, yeah. I'm going to be a tourist anytime I come to Vancouver Island again.
Oh, cool. It'll
of
look
course.
different to you then.
Yeah. And I will come back at Christmas to have Christmas with my sons because they're still there.
Yes.
And if you ask me what I miss about Vancouver Island, that's the only thing I miss is because we got together every weekend for dinner.
Right.
And of course, all my friends. When I come back, I'll have to do the Circle of Friends tour.
Of course.
You know, because all my friends are on Vancouver Island. I was there for 38 years.
So you might find a few driveways you could, park in for a bit.
Well,
right?
when I probably either rent a car or ride my little bike back because the thing will be parked for the winter.
So your little bike, tell us about your
I'm just kidding about driving it back. It's a Ruckus. It's 49 cc's of raw Honda power. If you're going downhill with the wind behind you, you'll get a little over 50 kilometers an hour.
Well, I would say you could have your hair blowing in the wind, but that would be...
I'll tell you what, though, I just posted a Facebook video of me making funny faces while riding the Ruckus. It's pretty funny.
They're fun. They're a ton of fun, right?
Oh, and the beauty of it is I'm not stuck anymore.
Yeah.
If I want to go outside of the campsite,
Yeah.
get on the Ruckus and away I go.
Well, I expect to hear Ruckus in a song or two.
Oh, that'll be coming up, yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
So where's the next place you're going to?
Oh, it's quite interesting about that because I had no plans until this morning when I talked to my cousin, and her sister has a place in Merritt that is RV friendly.
Oh.
And right now, just east of Golden, the road is shut down.
Oh.
And it's an hour and a half to go down to Radium Hot Springs and across and back up, which I didn't want to do. So what I found out is that the highway is open on October 8th for travelers to get through.
Oh, cool.
So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be heading to Merritt on October 8th, unless the wind changes direction.
And you decide to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So...
And of course, I got to visit my old dad in Armstrong on the way back down to the lower Rainland.
Oh, please say hello to Albert for me, will you?
Of course I will.
My goodness.
Yeah,
Yodel.
I kept telling him, I'll be there at the end of September now. I'll be there the first week of October. It's the weather out here right now is keeping me here.
Nice.
It's just gorgeous. It's one night hasn't gone down to under freezing. The rest it's been above.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just summer in Alberta right now.
Lovely. And you'll get to see all the colors of the field.
Yeah, they've already started changing. Yeah, the trees are magnificent.
That's a grand thing. So are you going to give us a call another Sunday soon?
Yeah.
I got On the Road playing behind us while we're chatting now, by the way. Just so you know.
Right on. Yeah, well, it's been about a year since I gave you an update, because last year I was traveling around in Old Blue.
Yep.
And I was up in the Armstrong area when I called you last year.
Right.
And I went to the CHLY in the fall this time, and it was beautiful up there. It was 31 degrees last year.
Nice.
So, we could do it an annual thing or just whenever the urge hits.
Whenever the urge hits. If you got a Sunday afternoon, you think, I wonder what's going on with Pam. If I don't answer the phone, either I'm talking to somebody else or
not there.
Yes, because on occasion I am not here.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest and let you in on a little secret.
What?
I made a reminder.
Did you really? Good for you.
Oh, because you know what usually happens is you look down at the clock and it's 5:00 and you went, oh, I was going to fill up that today.
So has it occurred to you 1 or 2 days that you're not sure what day it is?
Always.
Oh, right on.
Every day. Every single day I have to look at the cell phone to see what day it is.
I phoned my mom the other day to ask what day it was. It was good. And she knew.
Know?
Yes, she did. I know. Yeah. It's a little intimidating when your 86-year-old mother is actually doing better than you are on some days.
That generation has paper calendars beside the kitchen table.
And memories that haven't been put in devices.
And, you'll see little X's every day they cross off a day. So
you bet.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty dependent. I bought a few items in Alberta to save the tax, and one of them was a new tablet, which I just love. So, yeah.
Excellent.
I've saved quite a few dollars. I put new tires on the RV in Alberta to save tax money, and it worked out just fine.
Good planning, by the way.
It's just like driving a new car. I'm going to get better gas mileage. The corner's better. It's just amazing.
And you're going to be heading into some unpleasant weather, aren't you?
Well, probably. I'm hoping to get through the Rogers Pass before the snow falls. I might. Now, I don't usually drive for 8 hours at a time, but I might do it this time just to get through the mountains. But I made a promise to myself to go through the Rogers Pass on the way back.
Right on.
Because I have been to Calgary a few times, but I flew in, so I didn't see the mountains. It's been many, many years since I've been up there, so I'm really looking forward to it. There'll be tons of pictures of the Rockies on Facebook there.
Oh, right on. I got to tell you, I really did enjoy your posting about Fernie and the revisiting family.
Yeah.
In that. That was really neat.
Did I tell you about my barbecue?
No. What about your barbecue?
Oh, I got to tell you the story about the barbecue. I got up in the morning, and the barbecue, I left it on the table, picnic table.
Yes.
And it was gone. And I thought, why would somebody steal a rickety old barbecue when my fire bowl, my propane fire, and my propane bottle and all that stuff was just sitting right there?
Right.
And I'm confused, and I'm thinking, why would somebody steal my barbecue? And then I look over the table, the grill and the little piece of metal that separates the grill from the fire is sitting there. And then it hit me that somebody would take the barbecue and leave that behind to lick it clean.
Oh.
A bear took my barbecue. And then I tipped over the water jug to pour water, and water spews out. He took a big bite out of my water jug.
Because the steak was so good, he needed a drink after.
Yeah, who would have thunk? And he carried it off. It's the thing. I looked all over for it. He took it somewhere and licked all the grease out of it.
No doubt. No doubt. Get every little bit of honey in the bottom.
So I'm very, very careful about putting the garbage away and making sure the coolers are locked up. I never once thought that the bear would take the barbecue, but it makes sense.
Does so. Well, here...
Barbecues taste good.
Well, evidently to a bear.
So I have a whole lot of stories like that about my road travels, and I think I'll have to start a new book.
I think you will, too.
About the bear. The bear went over the mountain and took my barbecue.
I can see you twisting that into something for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So anyways, my future plans are to write and record this winter. Write and record, and as soon as it's warm enough, boom, I'm gone again. Bucket list number 3 is to go up north and see the 24-hour sunset.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, me and my cousin are going to jump and just drive away from the world and go up, way up. Inuvik is our idea to go, and that if you turn Canada upside down, it'd be like driving to Quebec.
A little bit, yeah, no kidding.
So that's one of the bucket lists, and the trip to Newfoundland is still on the back burner, but it's going to be a little while once this COVID thing slows down a little bit. I'll venture out.
Yes,
but for now, I'll just keep around and lay low until that happens. But I figure a couple of years I'll do that Newfoundland thing. But I don't think I'll take this big motorhome. It'd be a little bit too much on gas.
So you're kind of planning as you're planning.
Yeah. The gas, even though it's cheaper out here, it's still between $150 $250 to fill with. So.
No, thank you.
And it's just, but when you get to your destination, you got a house on wheels, so it's worth it.
That's the big thing. You're traveling in comfort, which is really cool.
I have everything in this motorhome except for laundry.
Hey, that's not bad, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't have.
That's pretty good.
But when I cross the country, I'm going to get a little a camper van or something just for gas.
Yep.
And the plan is still to leave in spring and get there in the fall, take 6 months and just touch across the country.
Nice.
See what I can see. Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're going to let On the Road with Brent Beeler play out because he is backroad. Well, you are backroading some of it, mostly main roading right now.
Well, no, I could do a lot of backwards on the little scooter now.
I see.
I found a whole bunch around here, and I'll be finding lots more.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, Brent, travel safe and safe travels. Give us a call when you get a chance and keep banking the posts on Facebook. Find Brent Beeler on Facebook, folks.
It's Backroads Brent Facebook. And
okay.
If you can't find that, just punch in backroadsbrent.com and click on the old Facebook. Most of the stuff is going on Facebook because it's very easy to upload it.
Yep.
And it's a good record for me. I can go back and look at what I've done.
Good point.
Yeah, go and take a look at me making faces riding the Honda. It's quite funny.
I will.
I
will. And I'm guessing you're having fun riding free.
Oh, yeah.
Right on.
Sometimes I wish it would go a little bit faster, but then it would be too big of a bike. I couldn't put it up on the rack by myself and stuff. So
now you got to make it doable.
Yeah, it's just fine. I just love it to pieces. Next time I'll tell you the story of trying to find the thing, but that's another day.
Another time, sir. Okay, take good care of you, Brent.
Lots of love to all you guys. I miss you guys out in BC, and I'll be back soon.
We'll see you when you get back, and looking forward to new music from him when he does.
All right, Backroads Brent, out.
And there he goes. He's off again. Here from his Backroad Brent CD is On the Road. And that's where he is. On the road.
Remember the good life, love and freedom. To keep your dreams alive, you just keep on believing. A job in Vancouver, playing in a smoky bar. The pay wasn't bad for singing and playing my 12-string guitar. But the winter and the cold is now over, and it's time for moving on. I can still hear that old driver every time that I sing this song. And the man behind the wheel said, remember what I told ya. Play a 12-string guitar for me and let everybody know ya. Remember the good life, love and freedom. To keep your dreams alive, you just keep on believing. To keep your dreams alive, you just keep on believing. To keep your dreams alive, you just keep on believing.
Find Backroads Brent on Facebook, would you? He's got some great posts, and when he's done, there will be great music to story out his experience.